Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone.
Girls, let's introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Ade.
My name is Hana Nur Salima.
My name is Hairnisa Iskandar.
Hello, my name is Jilza Tohara Soshifa. We are from class 10 Social 3.
Social 3.
Riau has a very touching folklore.
The folklore is called Bawang Merah, Bawang Putih. Let us present the folktales that are depicted in this video. And this is our task. Check it out. Once upon a time, in the fertile village lived a rich merchant with his daughter named Bawang Putih. His merchant's wife has long died. The merchant really loves Bawang Putih because she is an obedient and kind girl. One day, after the merchant came home from traveling, he brought a mother with her daughter. The merchant wanted to marry this mother, so Bawang Putih also had a stepmother and stepsister named Bawang Merah. When his father went to trade, the stepmother and Bawang Merah would order Bawang Putih like a maid. Bawang Putih did all the work her stepmother told her, from cleaning house, cooking, washing clothes, or looking for firewood. If Bawang Putih's job went wrong, her stepmother would punish her by not feeding her. Every morning you will hear the scream of the stepmother and silence alternately. Hey, Bawang Putih, wash my clothes. Bawang Putih hasn't finished washing clothes yet. His stepmother has called. Bawang Putih, prepare breakfast now. We are hungry. Oh, okay, Mom. Because Bawang Putih often works and is punished, Bawang Putih's body becomes thinner. One day, Bawang Putih's father came home and fell ill. The pain was very bad. Bawang Putih was very sad because she never left her father alone. However, God decided definitely Bawang Putih's father died. Don't leave Bawang Putih, father. Well, Bawang Putih wept and cried. Her stepmother and Bawang Merah were excited because the property and house Bawang Putih's father now belonged to them. Look, Bawang Merah! He finally died! Yes, Mom! We'll be rich! Bawang Putih's life was miserable after her father died. She no longer had her father to love and comfort her. Her stepmother and Bawang Merah further tortured her. Bawang Putih tried to be patient, but sometimes she would cry at night. Lord, please help me. Why are they always evil to me? One day, Bawang Putih went to the river to wash clothes. She was sleepy and hungry, and her body was weak. While washing, Bawang Putih didn't realize that her stepmother's favorite shawl had washed away. When she put all the clothes back into the basket, she was surprised to find her stepmother's scarf was not there.
Mother's favorite scarf is gone. Oh no, it's driving down the river. What shall I do? I daren't go home. Mother will scold me. Finally, Bawang Putih decided to go back down to the river to look for her stepmother's scarf. In the middle of the road, she met a farmer who was washing his cow. Uncle, did you see a red scarf floating down the river? The farmer nodded and replied,
The shawl? Oh yes, I saw it.
The scarf was taken by an old grandmother who was washing her clothes by the river. the old grandmother's house in the mountain.
Bawang Putih immediately headed up the mountain. There, she found a wooden house. Bawang Putih knocked on the door of the house. "Excuse me, Grandma. Did you find my mother's scarf?" The old grandmother came out of the house and greeted Bawang Putih.
Hey there, let's go in. What's your names?
"My name is Bawang Putih, Grandma." The old grandmother would give the red scarf back with one condition. Bawang Putih must help her first. Bawang Putih agreed. All day, she helped the grandmother cook, look for firewood, clean the house, and wash clothes. For Bawang Putih, all this work was easy because she was used to doing it. Finally, it's time for Bawang Putih to leave for home. The grandma gave her the shawl.
Bawang Putih, this is the red scarf you're looking for. Oh, I want to give you a gift. A pumpkin for you. Because you helped me. Choose which one you like.
On the table there were both small and large pumpkins. Bawang Putih chose a small pumpkin because she also had to carry a basket full of clothes home. I smell one, Grandma.
Okay, take this little pumpkin. But remember, you cannot open the pumpkin until you get home.
Well, Grandma, I will do everything you say. Arriving at home, Bawang Putih was scolded by her stepmother and Bawang Merah.
Where have you been, Bawang Putih? How dare you go out without my permission?
Forgive me, Mother.
Stop! Enough, Bawang Putih! We don't need your excuses. They continued to beat her. Then they saw the pumpkin brought by Bawang Putih. Cut the pumpkin and cook it. We aren't starving because of you. Bawang Putih took the knife and split the pumpkin. What a surprise! The pumpkin was full of sparkling and expensive jewelry. Huh? Where did you get the pumpkin? Bawang Putih then told them everything. Oh, Bawang Putih, you should have chosen a larger pumpkin. It would have had more jewelry. Hearing the words Bawang Merah, the stepmother finally got the idea. Look, like I have an idea. The next day, the stepmother and Bawang Merah went to the river. They deliberately whisked away the red scarf. Secretly, they followed the veil as it was whisked away. Sure enough, the red scarf was picked up by the old grandmother. The stepmother Bawang Merah followed the old grandmother who went up the mountain. I am tired. Let's just go home, Bawang Merah, with passion. Soon we will get even more jewelry than Bawang Putih. But I am tired, Mom. I am tired. Be patient. Arriving at the old grandmother's house, the stepmother and Bawang Merah knocked on the door. The old grandmother welcomed them warmly. Then, the stepmother and Bawang Merah pretended to be sad and asked about the red scarf. Dear grandmother, did you find my mother's scarf?
Oh yes. It just so happens that Grandma found it on the river.
Just like with Bawang Putih, the grandmother will give them the shawl if they help with her. The only way to get the pumpkin was to work to help the old grandma. But they still couldn't stop complaining. I'm so tired. If it weren't for the pumpkins, I want to do this. Yes, I'm also tired. Hopefully, there will be even more joy inside this pumpkin. Finally, Bawang Merah and her stepmother finished their work at the old grandmother's house, and she said goodbye. The old grandmother gave the shawl to Bawang Merah and her mother. On the table, there were two pumpkins, one large, one small.
Choose one pumpkin as a gift from me.
Of course, the stepmother and Bawang Merah chose the largest pumpkin. Of course, I chose the big one, Grandma.
Yeah, choose the big one. Remember, don't open the pumpkin before you get home.
Yes, Grandma, that's for sure. We will go home first, Grandma. Bawang Merah and her mother did not obey the advice of the grandmother. One day, the stepmother split the pumpkin. They were impatient to get their hands on the jewelry inside. Mom, let's just open this pumpkin now. That old grandmother will not know. Yeah, let's open it. I'm also curious. However, they went in for a quiet surprise, because inside this pumpkin were venomous animals such as snakes, scorpions, spiders, and centipedes. They were both biting a snake. Oh, what is this? Where is the jewelry? Why didn't have these animals inside? Ow! It hurts! Oh, Mom! Oh, wow! What should we do, Mom? I also get bitten! Because they were still in the middle of the forest, no one can help them. The stepmother and Bawang Merah died from the snake pit. Their greed brought them to disaster. Meanwhile, Bawang Putih lived happily ever after. The jewelry given by the old grandmother making her rich, so continued her father's business and enjoyed the fruits of her obedience and kindness.